Viego versus Brand. Okay. Full clear downwards. Steal the crab. The second you do this, run instantly top crab. Danger ping bot. Beautiful. If he dies, it's whatever you did. What you could have just. I just ping it. I literally ping as much as you as until your pings get disabled. You know, like 6-7 pings, 6-7, until you literally can't ping anymore. It's not guaranteed that he's gonna live, but that's personally what I would do. You know, literally just do as many pings as possible. And also from the direction he's coming, because here you always know he's coming from. You're just pinging on him, but I would ping. So I feel like it's always better. I found more success to ping like where he's coming from, so like 3 pings here, compared to 3 pings here. You know, so they have like directional danger pings. Again, there's no guarantee he won't keep walking out, but I just think the chances increase. But even though the beauty of it, even though he gets a kill on your AD carry, wait, he didn't even kill him. Okay, nice. God bless. You have such a huge lead now. Base now, and you are a god. Now he's playing into 2 bot camps. Can't pull dragon. I think here you just need to see where your next camp is spawning. Like if you press tab earlier, you don't have the option on in your settings, but right now when you press tab and you see that this spawns in 21 seconds, this spawns in 28. It's the same as the VOD I just watched if you were watching it, where you literally it's as simple as you just go to your next respawning camp, which in this case would be Scuttle, and in this case Scuttle would give you level 6, and in this case you're guaranteed to get 6 first because you're already up 2 camps, and then this thing will make you up 3 camps. So if you're this close to level 6, he's probably like here. He's probably like if you're 1 camp from 6, he's probably like 2 camps from 6. So you get this crab, and then with this crab level 6, then if you can, you take a bot fight. The 33 bot should be winning because you have ult advantage. If there's no fight, you can play to pull dragon, and if you don't think you can pull dragon because your mid or bot is like losing prio or their lane looks awkward, then you'll just go scuttle to raptors and go back to your full clear. Make sense?
Yep.
I think there's no reason not to go for crap here. You're stronger than Brand. You're gonna be 6 first, and then right here, Brand. It looks like he's waiting for crab. Imagine you're just sitting in the banana bush, um, which is this bush, and you're just full charging your W. This Brand cannot get this crab. You'll just kill him, right? Or at the very least, you'll have if you didn't smite this last camp, if you just killed it normally, you'd have better smite. You still have better smite. You just don't have smite up. But if you just kill this camp normally instead of smiting it, which is at this point, there's no point not to kill it normally because there's usually I kill smite camps to kill them fast when I'm in a rush somewhere. Like I really want to gank bot right now, or I really want to like yeah I want to do something fast. But in this case, there's no rush to do anything. Bots either mid's basing. Your bot's not in lane. You're not pulling dragon. So there, I would just kill this crab normally, and then here you'd have your smite up for this crab, and if you look at it here, you have empowered smite. Well, he doesn't, so the crab fight isn't even 50-50. It's guaranteed you're getting this crab, and he isn't because you have better smite, right? We go for this gank top. I think that ult is just hard, but we'll see. It's not like Mundo has any setup either, right? Nice flash, but it's just hard. No setup top lane and no ult. Like that's why I just don't like it. I'd rather play for the crab, but all good. Full clear down. Now we got our 6. Now we can look for more aggressive plays. Take blue. Well, it sucks. Obviously, Balian didn't ping TK, so it's hard to expect. I wouldn't expect TK to roam here either, so I'm not gonna blame you for not thinking about it. But obviously, it sucks. The fact you live is pretty good. You got one. I think you could have smited the scrub. No, you didn't have smite. I was wondering how you didn't get it. Because I thought normally you'd smite it here. I think your escape was good. I didn't think about their support roaming, so it would be improper for me to flame you for not thinking about it. Nice kill. Pull dragon instantly. Base now for Kraken. Open to our top side. Play to kill this guy. Walked the wrong way. Kind of unfortunate. He should still die though. Yeah. Nice. Look the base. You have 1,000 gold. You have Dirk. Just base for Dirk. Okay, this guy W's in as you're in Tribush. Wow. Yeah, I just think you should base. Even though you W'd in, this fight was still bad. Like I just think it's as simple as this. You have 1,000 gold. You have no ult. That's it's really that simple. Like so far, every single play you force with that ult this game has not went well. Right, level 5 getting top. No ult has not gone well. Um, what the fuck else was the? I mean, that was I guess that was the only play, was it? I thought there was not something else. But I don't know. I just think you need your ult. That's it. If you're forcing a fight based off your strength or your ability, you need your ult. Because obviously, when you go for this gank, it's not relying on the causes or Aphelios' damage, right? It's relying on your damage. Um, so I just think you need your ult. You also have 1,000 gold. So the thing, let's say you had ult in your money here. MF's dead right now. Boom, she just died on this frame, and you have so much more time to actually like not get hit for free by brands and TK and stuff like that. Ball in, kill their ball in. This is bad. You should just impatient. He's not going anywhere. Look at the map. Where's he gonna go? He can't. If he runs up, it's into Vel'Koz. If he runs left, it's into Talon. If this runs down, it's into you. If anything, you almost want him to. You ever play Overwatch? You almost want to stall his death, and stagger him because Dragon's up in 28. So if we can kill this guy in like 15 seconds, well then he's dead for Dragon, right? So in my head, this guy should never. You should never have to use your ult to kill him. You should just be able to chill, wait for the minions to walk up, so the minions won't be able to block it. If you like literally stand here still 6 seconds, 6 seconds, these 6, 7, these minions are gonna be all the way up here, and if this guy's still here, he has nothing to block your W, right? So you literally just be able to sit here, and just fully charge your W and just stare at him, right? And while all that's happening, Talon's jumping over this wall, probably running at him. Vel'Koz is throwing max range Qs, and we're just fucking chilling. And you don't have to ult for this guy. You don't have to get chunked for this guy. And then we're gonna pull Dragon on spawn full HP with ult up, right? But here you just start with your ult. You get chunked to half HP. He's still gonna die obviously because it's 3v1, but now you have no ult and you're chunked to half. And now you being no ult and chunked to half makes you like you know, makes you somewhat scared of Zed, right? It also makes it so you're forced to watch it. Tell him what everyone's in instead of helping him. So does this make sense? This entire sequence?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, imagine if you're full HP here and have ult. This doesn't look this fucked up at all, right? I mean, you still kill him, but like, this look so fucked up? And now you're, again, so and you're just, I don't know, you're just too low to pull Dragon. Or you don't have the conditions to it, so we can't pull it and we die. Like I think it's all from Like I always think I've always called League of Domino a game. Like I think like one domino makes into one mistake into one mistake. Like
Yeah, I
it literally
understand.
all
All this
started.
happened
Yeah,
because I tried to kill
it literally all started with
Brand
this
earlier.
this first one. This not going for Scuttle. Um, like made it so you buried your flash and didn't get anything top, and then and then your Ballion's dead here. But if you did crab, then I think Brand you would have stopped Brand from ganking bot here, and then bot wouldn't die, and then you would have got the dragon earlier. Blah 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 blah. And then now we go here, and then you know you would have been delayed on this dragon, and you would have got this dragon, and then you would never die to this Brand, and then you wouldn't die to blue. You wouldn't lose blue, wouldn't die to Brand, wouldn't lose this dragon, right? I think Talon wouldn't die either, because Talon wouldn't be running in to avenge you, because there's nothing to avenge, because the fight would never would have happened, because you would have got the dragon, you know? Like, I think of League as a one big domino game, especially from jungle. Because we have the most influence, the AK means we have the most dominoes available to us to touch. And I think like these two mistakes, the as and that the crazy thing is how small they are. It's one is just not running to crab, that's spawning first, and with your being stronger than Brand, that was like a fucking 6 kill domino, and then this one is as simple as just not being patient and just waiting for your teammates to help you kill Brand instead of running into him, and that also stopped like 5 different kills, and that also and the dragon, which is bigger than a kill because it's an objective, obviously, right? And then instead of this game being 18 to 19, the game would be like 9 to 20 or something. Plus, you have two dragons, so you have guaranteed scaling. The game is still completely playable. It just now it's going to be a sweat fest. 18 to 19. This is going to be a 19 is going to be a very close, greasy game. I think it's patience again too. Like here, full charge W, awesome. Why install? Full charge W, auto Q, auto then ult, right? You want your ult to actually kill him. But TK is not low enough, right? There's no rush. There's no rush to just full charge W, keep chasing after them, give Vel'Koz time to catch up from behind. He'll do a max range ult. And then once he's ulting them, and then you see that they obviously get lower and they get an ult range as well. Then you'll ult as well. Then you'll ult, right? So I think it's just again patience. I think you just chill out. W, auto, Q, um, and then wait for Mundo to do more damage, wait for Vel'Koz to do some damage, and then you'll ult to finish them off. And I think you should live here. You should kill. You should live here, and then with reset, you should prefer to kill them all, and then also get the Herald afterwards too. So I think this is another second huge mistake. Like it just you feel so. Oh yeah, you just chill out. You're just diving in and dying like constantly. This should be like a 3 for 0. Um, and you get Herald, which is it's a this is like a 4 kill swing because you ended up being 2 for 2. Um, or sorry, it ended up being 1 for 2, where you died and one of them died. So 3 kill swing. Okay, flash on this guy. Anytime someone's standing in front of you, just full charge your W. You don't have to tap. Like this guy's just sitting in front of you like this. He's obviously walking into you, so he's not gonna dodge. Here, even though you're in front of him, just in his face, full charge W. It's always better, right? He's stunned for less, so he can't wiggle around. He can't hit you as much because again he's stunned. Um, anytime I always like to say that anytime you're able to full charge W, always do it. Because sometimes you can. Sometimes they're too far, or they're running away from you, or you're like 1 HP, so you just have to tap W, right? Those are times where you have to. Anytime where you're, in this case, full HP, there's no way you dodge it. He dodges it because he's really in melee range of you, right? Um, I always just full charge W. Do our bot cans, play for Dragon. It's so funny. Earlier, I'm yelling at you for being too fast. Now I'm thinking you're too slow because it depends on the situation. When you have a very clear advantage, like which is in this case never advantage. You have 3 people here. You Talon, Vel'Koz, you only have 2. Brand and Darius. So anytime you have a very clear advantage, have it be another advantage here. You want to make sure you use advantage. And in this case, the faster you go, the higher chance to use it because the slower you go, the higher chance reinforcements can arrive to help out. And then instead of being a 3v2, it'd be a 3v3, right? So in this case, I know, or you should know, okay, this is definitely hard winning. I need to go as fast as possible to make sure it stays winning. And I just use your ult as a slow technique. So here, instead of clicking backwards, you just keep clicking forward. So if you never click backwards and you're walking in full confidence, instead of being where you are right now, instead of being here, you'd be here right now. And then from this range, I would literally tap W, just use as a dash, not even for the damage or the stun, and just ult here, right? This would be like 2-man ult, because it's going to clip him. And more importantly, you're not even ulting for the damage, you're ulting for the slow. Because if you slow this brand, he guaranteed dies to Talon, right? Or yourself. And then you're using your ult as literally a gap closer, as a dash, and as a slow. And then you're gonna catch up, kill this brand right now. You W ult brand right now. Boom. 2-man ult right here. You see, but now you can't because you're not in range yet. Your ult range is like this. But normally this should be a 2-man ult right now. The Obviously your Q auto ult kills this brand from his HP, right? You get brand reset, and then brand reset, then you'll kill Darius because you'll have brand slows and stuns. You'll press E, then you'll press Q, and you'll stun the Darius, right? In this case, there'll be a double kill, which then guarantees Dragon. So I think in this case, it looks like you should have stolen it. But I think in that case, you see how the longer we take, the reinforcement stuff arrives. That's already here. So it just went from a 3v2 to 3v3. So if we went like 4 or 5 seconds faster, by the time it comes here, they would all be dead. But here, instead of helping your teammates, you're forced to chase after the brand still. Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think this is also this fight looks 2 for 2 right now. This fight should be 2 for 0 before Zed comes, and then once Zed's here, like you guys can all group together and focus them together, and then he would die, and then you get the dragon. So again, it's just another fucking complete mess of a fight, 3 for 3, and it's just so fucking. Every fight is so messy and so fucking coin flip. Cause they're dead. This looks like it's going to be a 100 kill game, so I'm gonna skim forward to some actual important fights. Otherwise, I'm gonna watch 100 team fights this game. It's all gonna be the same thing. Hold W more, wait for your teammates, or go fast. This looks good. Kill this guy, kill that guy, ult on this guy. Nice job, triple kill, good. Hit mid tower. That was good. No complaints there. Base. Fried him, played the dragon. Vilkas gets caught before we would get there for some reason. Unfortunately. We could have got here any longer because we needed that last camp for IE. Maybe you could have danger pinged them or caution pinged them. Like, oh shit, because here you know that you need this camp, but you know that because of this camp you're not going to be at dragon right when it spawns like you normally would be. So here I'd be like danger pinging or caution pinging here because like careful, wait, I type in chat, wait me, like on my way, right? Because like normally we want to be at dragons, we want to be objectives early, but here you're obviously gonna be slightly late. Um, it's not your fault you walked in. I'm saying you could do slightly more to communicate that you're not gonna be there on time, so they should slow down and wait for you, right? Because by the time you get here, team's already dead, so you can't even fight this, unfortunately. Nice kill. Getting picks. This guy walks into you, insta turn on and one shot him. Nice. You die afterwards, but there's nothing you could do. You got 2 kills. That's the most you could ask for. Okay, play for this Baron. You won for one. You almost lived too. Nice try. I like that. Idea. At this point in the game, you are an assassin. When you have IE, people don't see Viego assassin, but you are, because anyone that walks into you, as you see MF back in Krugs, or here, you just one shot anyone. So I like the idea, sitting in a bush and just waiting for them to walk in. You almost lived too. So, but one front row, that's like the strongest member. So I have no complaints with that. I think that was good. Get GA, get Dragon. They pulled Baron, meanwhile. Sucks. I think this is fine. I mean, Mundo's dead, so you don't really want a 45, and you're still getting it, and you're still stopping their soul. So this is the best you could do at this point, I think. Now you're just turtling, waiting for a Baron to end. Go walks in. Yeah, even TK is getting basically one shot. Nice. A little overzealous. I think you like it's just slow to, like it's just chill. In this case, so that's why I think all game it's examples of either you're going too fast or too slow, and you'll be like, but coach tells me I'm going too slow, or coach tells me I'm going too fast, and it's hard to know when. It's the best recognize the situation. So before last fight, I wanted you to go fast because you only had what's it called? You only had a advantage for like a slight moment, right? Like you had a moment of a 3v2, and the faster you go, the faster you guarantee the 3v2. If you take longer, it will become a 3v3 or a 3v4, right? So in that case, you have to go fast, knowing that I have only have a advantage for a specific time frame, right? In this case, it's the opposite. You see their deaths. Zed's F25, TK's 45, MS 58, right? So you know you have a guaranteed number advantage. In this case, it'd be 4v2 because it's 4 of you alive, 2 of them alive, which is which is a huge number. It's not even advantage by 1, it's advantage by 2. And you have this advantage for the next 25 seconds minimum. So you have 25 seconds to force a fight. It could be under tower. It could be once the wave gets here. It doesn't have to be right now, right? It could be 20 seconds from now, 10 seconds from now, whatever. So it's always about recognizing like how do I have an advantage right now? How long do I have an advantage? Am I at disadvantage? And these type of like questions will tell you, do I play the fights fast? Do I play the fights slow? Blah blah blah. You know, because if they still looks like Brand still dies, but if you were full HP here with ult, I would like to imagine Brand and Darius should both die, right? And then maybe at that point you actually could end because if Brand and Darius both die, then it's only going to be Zed because the next after Zed, the next timer is 30 seconds from now, right? And then at that point, the question is, can we 4v1 Zed? The answer is probably yes. Can we 4v2 Zed and Darius? Probably no, because Darius is too tanky, and you also have no ult, right? So I genuinely think if you're here right now, like you kill Darius and you're here in a 4v1, you kill a Zed and you end the game. And it's literally all just from not inting your ult and your HP earlier. Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. So just recognizing what kind of do I have an advantage? Am I at disadvantage? What kind of advantage am I at? What kind of disadvantage am I at? And you're playing it by circumstance from there. Nice idea. I like the W. You missed it, but the idea is good. If you landed it, he would have died, obviously. Things that you're suiciding. No, not worth to die for this guy. Because like at this point, you can still team fight, right? You're 60%. You can still auto Q people. Brand solo, if he ever walks in to actually do damage, he'll literally die to anything. He'll die to a Mundo Q, a Vel'Koz Q, a Talon W. Like he's so low that he's like a liability. If that makes sense. He can't actually effectively team fight, but you still can. So I think your life's worth more than his when you compare HPs. So you should not suicide to kill him. Okay, last team fight of the game. Let's watch it. Nice. Glad you remembered that you've been ignoring this TK and focusing teammates, but it's a reminder that this late in the game, no one's actually tanky because even their tanks get one shot, so you could just play to kill him if he's being annoying, and then you win the game. So not a bad game. I think you're again